Hey, this is Charles. In this video, we're going to cover the all-important topic of how to make money and get paid with Grubhub here on Grub Driving. Hey YouTube, this is Charles from Grub Driving. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. And be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to keep up to date with new videos. I've been driving for Grubhub for about a year now. And the money's good, but it's only as good as you are willing to work for it. If you only work a couple of hours a week, then expect only to get paid for those couple of hours. Grubhub currently offers an hourly pay rate. Your pay rate is depending on the state that you live in. For example, if your state offers $10 an hour, then you obviously make that $10 an hour, including tips. Now let's say, for example, that you're on your schedule and you're taking orders and you have an order for $6, and that unfortunately is the only order you had for an hour. Grubhub will do a contribution of $4 to maintain the $10 from the previous example. On the other hand, if you're taking orders and you have 3 orders at $6, Grubhub will give you the $18 per hour instead of the $10. Another way Grubhub pays their drivers is by mileage. This does not include the entire route from where you are to the restaurant to the customer. It only includes from the restaurant to the customer. The Grubhub pay week runs from Monday to Sunday. Obviously, you'll be able to check throughout the week how much money you're making as far as your deliveries and your tips. By this point, you should have already set up your direct deposit with Grubhub. Grubhub paydays are every Thursday. Now, with driving with a schedule or not a schedule, picking up deliveries with tips, without a tip, that's going to be totally up to you. I personally like to have a schedule when I work for Grubhub. I know what time I'm going to work. I know what time I can leave. You have some drivers who don't have a schedule and just like to show up, pick up a couple of orders here and there, make some extra money and be on their way. Totally fine either way you want to do it. You may find that you want to reject an order that either has no tip involved or is at a low delivery cost. That is totally up to you. But keep in mind that there are levels that each driver must try to maintain when delivering. These 3 levels are Premier, Pro, and Partner. Each state will have the percentage of accepted orders, rejected orders, and attendance when it comes to what level you're going to maintain. Premier status pretty much means that when the schedule comes out on Thursday, those persons who have the Premier status will be able to pick their schedules first. You also have the option to the referral program, as well as bigger orders as far as parties. Someone may order food for a party. Pro is the second level in the schedule program for Grubhub. With Pro, you'll be able to select your schedule on Fridays, as well as have the chance for a referral program. Partner is the last level when it comes to the scheduling for Grubhub. This one, you'll be able to select your schedules on Saturday. Unfortunately, this will be whatever's left from Thursday and Friday with Premier and Pro drivers. I was a partner for about a month, and if you're looking to make money from that level, it's really difficult because you have to deal with whatever's left on the schedule. When it comes to scheduling, if it's wide open and they're all available, you can try to take all of them as possible. But just be aware that I've done that before and it is easy to get burned out. I have another driver that I know who does 11 hours a day, 7 days a week. He's been doing it for about 4 months. He said he's doing good, but each driver is going to be different. I have things throughout the day that I need to handle. I have responsibilities throughout the day. He may be able to shift his schedules around and be able to pull off the 11. I cannot. I tried to do it once and it did burn me out. After a while, I was like, I cannot deliver any more food. I'm done for the week. So just keep that in mind when you go to schedule. The takeaway from this video is there is money to be made when driving for Grubhub. Whether schedule, not a schedule, picking up orders at low amounts, picking up all the orders, it is a driver's preference. It's totally up to you whether you want to do it or not. There may be some good points from one way, good points for another way, but when you do it, I think you have to feel out for yourself how you feel about driving and how much driving you want to do, and is it worth the money to do that amount of driving. And it depends on how whatever else you're going on in your life. I do appreciate you watching the video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. And happy driving. Hope to see you in the next video.